Dude, this worldwide Jezebelic freaking crash out is in full effect right now. It's in full effect, and the flying monkeys are coming out to be like, we support the dumb bitch who did the thing. You did the thing. They're pointing fingers, saying we're to blame for calling them out. When in fact, no, you did the thing. You had no authority to do what you are doing. You don't have the authority to be a false teacher. You don't. You never did. But God lets you run on for a long time. Sooner or later, He cuts you down. And in the fashion of cutting down, it's you got to pick your poison, dude. Do you support this chick or the other chick? Do you support the chick who clubbed you over the head, dragged you off into a government marriage? When in fact your soulmate could be someone different. It could actually have been someone different. God didn't put that relationship together. Satan did. Not always. There's a lot of good marriages and relationships. I'm in the economy of women. I'm in the beauty industry. Women are happy. Women are happier and healthier than ever. These other chicks, don't know about them, don't know about them. Because why is judgment coming to their front door and then they're pointing the finger like we're the bad guys, and they're inverting the rhetoric of what happens in a narcissistic collapse where they consume each other? They're the ones they're consuming, dude. Laura Eisenhower flipped the frig out because I said that back in the day, dude, she was at war with this chick and they were like, I'm the Joan of Arc. I'm the Joan of Arc. No, I'm the Joan of Arc. Neither of you chicks were ever the Joan of Arc. And they were like, Lauren, who's the Joan of Arc? And I'm like, I don't think it's either of you. That's weird. It's super weird. You might have had genetic manipulation, but that doesn't mean you have authority. Doesn't mean you actually have authority. And they're steeped in drugs and religion and nonsense, and that's their problem, right? Like they need to deal with that. It's like one thing to like drop your pride and realize like my family was effed up, I did something stupid, I'm being dumb. It's another thing to come against me for pointing it out. And all these people love and worship these stupid women who are just alien invader personality types telling everybody, get along. Everyone just get along. Everyone just get along. We can't just get along because these alien invader personality types are holding the vibration down so low. And when the vibration is low, that impacts our health. That impacts our prosperity. That impacts relationships that should actually come to fruition, not under your systematic weird BS. And the funny thing is, like, they're all sexually depraved. They're like asexual or gay or engaging in sexual depravity, or they know about it and they're not saying anything. They don't say anything. No one's saying anything. And it gets darker and darker and darker. God turns you over to a reprobate mind. He turns you over to a reprobate mind. They're so far gone at this point. They're so far gone. And they're looking to point the finger. And, I'll have none of it. Don't even read these comments. They're full of sorcery. Oh, you don't know me? Yes, bitch, I do know you. I actually do know how you tried to facilitate a conference-wide witchcraft attack against me. No, bitch, I do know you. I know how you tried to friend me and make me think you were my best friend when you were only ever just being a witch. Just being a witch for these other people. I do know you. Nothing ever worked on me because they didn't know who they were messing with. And when they found out, a lot of people repented. A lot of people repented. This is why the enemy does what he does, is so that the people that are steeped in their depravity find out, F around and find out, and they're like, holy shit, this couldn't work on her. A lot of people repent. This is iron sharpening iron. But you didn't. You just kept going out being this like almighty love and light teacher of these people who are just a bunch of gay sodomite freaking weirdos, alien invader types, thinking like, oh, my great granddad. I'm not just talking about Laura Eisenhower. I'm talking about women across the board, dude. Because women like me, we're happy. We're super happy. We're super healthy. So what's going on with these other chicks? Did they not find out yet? Do they have like a death urge or whatever? Dude, I had a death urge my entire life until now. I had to work for healthiness so hard, and now it's like healthiness just comes like easy. And it's like for some people, it's like healthiness is like getting harder for them because they're steeped in the Jezebelic spirit, because there's a changing of the tides, because it's not working out for them, because you don't get your juicy supply of all these people that want to come around you. They don't want to come around you anymore because you're a liar, because you're fake and phony, and you turn a blind eye to sin and depravity. I don't. I never did. And I'm not saying I'm better, but the scales have got to balance out. We're just balancing the scales. We don't hate these people. We appreciate them for all the stupid shit they did for us to find out that, wow, you tried to do some stupid shit and it's not working out. We're about to press charges on this chick who's been stalking me for years. This chick's been stalking me for years, calling from a blocked number. And have you not seen a recent documentary? The IP address can easily be tracked to your location. And it's weird. It's like we just like brushed it off for so long, and it's kind of like that's interesting because do I press charges? Does the city press charges? It's illegal to do what you've been doing. It's illegal. Like, I don't know if I'm going to press charges or the city's going to press charges. I would like to give a warning because this chick watches my YouTube channel. I would like to give a warning, but harassment is illegal and you can go to jail for that. You can actually go to jail for harassment, which is funny because it's like all this time I'm thinking like I don't have any way to like get rid of this person. She's been stalking me and my employers for years, just calling with blasphemy, just calling and just stalking and just harassing for years. And we're finally like, dude, like, we can't have it anymore. Like, this shit just can't happen anymore. Like, you can't be calling people at the crack ass of dawn with just bullshit, dude. It's calling from a blocked number, but an IP address can easily be tracked back to this person. Have you not seen a recent documentary? Your phone isn't actually blocked. Like, they can find your actual address. And I don't know if I press charges or if the city presses charges. I don't know if harassment is like a personal thing or like a city thing or a federal thing, but you can go to jail for harassing me. You can go to jail for that, and it's been years. And we've been saving everything because it's insane. Like, you can't do this shit, dude. You can't do this shit. Like, these people absolutely need to be in their rightful position, which is stop teaching bullshit and nonsense, stop stalking and harassing us, let us exist. It's like I can't exist. Let us exist or go to jail. And then with people who do weird shit like this, there's generally something more scary that they're doing. They're not catching people on the worst crimes, they're catching them on petty crimes, while the AI does know your worst crimes. They do know. The AI knows all of your worst crimes. Nothing is going unseen or unheard. You will be caught for a petty crime, and they might persecute and prosecute because they know you've done worse crimes. It only takes one federal judgment to finally persecute people based on the surveillance state that they have been using for so long, but it was illegal to prosecute based on the surveillance state. It just takes one judgment to make it a law that you can now be prosecuted for whatever you're doing, regardless of the means that it took to find out. This is coming for the whole world. It's coming for the whole world. And repent, like change your mind, like fucking dude, chill the fuck out, change your mind, get the fuck out of here, let us go, chill the fuck out, go away, or go to jail. because people who do weird shit typically do even weirder shit. They're typically involved in even worse crimes. And it just takes one federal judgment. I mean, look at Trump. He's doing some pretty dicey stuff. Government shutdown. I mean, that's a pretty extreme measure. He can take even more extreme measures where you can be prosecuted for the shit you've been Googling, plotting, planning to do, watching on your phone. And I say that's a good thing. And I say that's great. But regardless of what the principal decides to do, the AI's been tracking your ass the whole time. It might be a little bit more swift and more quick for judgment. It might be a little bit more swift and quick. Because I don't think we have time for all this crap, personally. I don't think we have time for all of it. But there is definitely a worldwide Jezebel crash out in full effect. I posted this video about this woman saying there's going to be a worldwide Jezebel crash out. And I'm like, yup. And the comments that I was getting, I'm like, these have to be AI bots. Like, there's no way that this many people are this insane. All these people, all these comments that are like, you have psychosis, you need to seek a mental health professional, you don't know what you're talking about, you have, and I'm like, dude, these have to be like AI bots, and I'm afraid they're not. They might not be. Like, these might actually be real people that are like, you just have psychosis, you need help, seek a mental health professional. When everyone knows this is happening. It's so bizarre to me. I'm like, these people can't be for real. They can't be for real. I'm like, these can't be real people. They might be. They might be. They just sit in the comfort of their home behind their screen and just have no exposure to the outside world. It might be that they're for real. Look at all the comments on that short video about the worldwide Jezebel crash out. I'm like, these people can't be for real. They might be, though. Weird. This is Twilight Zone stuff. But we can't coexist. That's all. We just can't. We can't coexist. It's not in God's will. We can't coexist.